Crazy Texan Survival and Prepping, and we're here today with the Apocabox. We're going to open this up, and this is the welcome box. We're going to see what we got. I've really been looking forward to this box ever since I first heard about it. This is one of those ones that kind of, with my philosophy as well, that you need the knowledge more than the tools, or the knowledge to use the tools. This box goes along with that. So we're going to open this up, and we're going to see what we got. Okay, so somewhere in there should be a card. Okay, yep. So here we got. October 2023. So I'm not really sure if this is a welcome box, but we'll see what we got here. All right. Yep. Okay, so I'm not so sure that this is actually a welcome box because I think I've seen this, but that's right. So the first thing that we have is the specific rim hand sickle. Alright, as you can see there, these are fairly sharp on this side. No, they're not. It's not like hair cutting sharp, but that's nice though. So you got your sickle section. Then you have kind of like a thin axe section that you can use. So that's pretty nice. It did come with this plastic protective sleeve, which we will deal with at a later time. And of course it came wrapped in this right here. Alright, so that's our first item. Hook blade and black side chopping blade. Keep a light coat of oil on it when you're not. Okay, so this is probably carbon steel. If he says if we make a sheath, he wants to see it. So we do got that. So that's pretty good. I do like that. That's nice. All right, next up we do have a fire blanket, and this here it does have a Velcro strap. You've got two pulls. You get your fire blanket out. It does have a hook on the top here, so you can hang it up. This is not adequate size for adult clothing, fire clothes. Disposable blanket after use, made from 100% glass fabric. So this is mainly for like children. This is a small size. It's 1 meter by 1 meter. So, but still, if you got a fire, something if you're burning, it's good to have that. All right. So there you go. Got a fire blanket. All right. Next up, we do have the tubeless tire repair kit. Do not use tires with punctures greater than 1/4 of an inch. And then you contact professional. Do not try to repair any sidewall punctures. So this is pretty much, if you look on the back here, it's just for the middle of the tires. And it's got, looks like 3 rasp tool, split eye inserting needle, repair strings, and cement. So you've got your rasp tool, your rasp tool, your inserting needles, your cement, and your repair strings. So I mean, it's good to have stuff for the car. And then we have then you have these gear straps. These are good for their Velcro, and pretty much you send them through there and you cinch them down or something like that. Yep. And on here it has the Thunderbird, and it says "Be ready for anything." Yeah, so there's a couple gear straps. Looks like there's two. There's 2 gear straps in here. They're 24-inch long, and yeah, those are very useful. You need to tie stuff down, whether in your car or something else. And then it says here we have the Grizz Tallow Skincare, and actually I got an email from Creek Stewart, and he's been using this. So this is grass-fed tallow whipped lotion. Melt tallow balm between fingers and massage onto face or skin. Used within 12 months. So this has grass-fed beef finished beef tallow, a proprietary blend of organic sandalwood essence oil, organic clary sage oil, and organic aloe vera oil. And so I've seen this. He's used this on like some nasty skin stuff. So that's pretty nice too. Okay. The towel-based cream has dozens of other uses as well, from leather conditioning and rust prohibitor to waterproofer and fire extender. The uses are endless, so just go ahead and have to look that stuff up online. Now then, there's some other stuff in here. Holiday gift guide from Creek Stewart, and this pretty much just has like a list of, it's just kind of like a catalog of his stuff that you can buy from his store. So that's pretty cool. Probably look through that, see if there's anything in there. Now, okay, let's see here. There's a grist, and so you can 25% off for each sale you refer. So you can be, so I can actually become a grist skin affiliate. So that's pretty nice. Then we do have another card from him. Let's see what else we got in here. There's some other stuff in here that's not on here, so alright. Then, okay, so it looks like this is the project of the month. And so basically you have this self-made, looks like 3 nails welded together with some wire or some metal and a wood stopper. And that's pretty cool. And it's a frog gig. And multi-gig welded steel widget that screws onto any pointed stick to make an awesome hot dog or marshmallow toasting stick. Easy to straighten if you bend. Burn off any residue, brush clean, lightly olive oil, and keep the protective stick on it. Guaranteed for 100,000 hot dogs. So, yeah, I guess they're saying it's a frog or fish gig, and this is actually something since you get a stick out in the wild, and so this is something that's really good to put in your survival kit because you can use that to get food, and it's got like handwritten instructions, which is pretty cool. So I like that. That's pretty nice. And it comes with the multi-gig bag, so we're going to keep it in that bag there, and then we'll find a place with our snares and our fishing kits and everything in our survival bags. All right, next up we do have paracord ammo clips. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I actually have some of these that I've gotten from Trailblazer from the SHTF, but they're just little clips. You can see that. Put it behind here. And they're just little clips. You put your paracord through there. You paracord through the hole there. They're useful. Looks like we got 5 of them, and that's how much we got with the Trailblazer too. So that's pretty nice. I've actually been thinking about making. There's actually a picture on the front there. Been about making it like an actual gig line with that stuff on it. Oh, and here's another thing from the grist. Discover the power of nature with grist nourishing skin cream. So that's pretty cool. All right. Oh, and we got another Thunderbird sticker. Give that one to my daughter. What do we got here? Tick Shield extra strength bug spray, and it is a small size bottle. It says here it's how many ounces is 1 fluid ounce, 30 mils. So DEET-free active ingredients: cedarwood oil, inner ingredients 80% total, mineral oil, silicate hydrate, keep out of reach of children. But that's good stuff though. That's good to have because if you are somewhere where there's bugs, you definitely don't want to be getting eat up. Let's see here. We also have an emergency poncho. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You never have too many of those. And then we do have, oh, I like this, even though you got your Apocabox swag, and you've got a nice little clip there, keychain, whatever. That's pretty cool. Alright, next we have, again, when you're dealing with the pests, we have a tick puller. That's really good stuff. I don't think we have many ticks where I'm at right now, but you never know where we're going to end up at. And then last but not least, oh, we got some fire starter here. Wind resistant, No chemicals, fire starter dynamic. Made in the USA. That's always a good thing to see. Alright. Yeah, so it kind of looks like I got the October box, and then they just threw some extra stuff in for the welcome part of it, but that's pretty cool. And it looks like you just like pull it off there, and it probably sets fire pretty easily. So it's brittle, maybe it's char, but we'll see how well that sets a spark. We'll make a video. We'll try that. We're gonna try most of this stuff out. We're gonna see how a lot of this stuff works. Obviously, like, we're not gonna look like the poncho. We know the poncho works, but we're gonna put some of this in our kits, and we're gonna get this all set up. So that's pretty cool. That multi-gig is nice. That's pretty cool stuff. The gear straps are really good. I mean, you know, not that I know how to do it, but I can watch YouTube videos and find out how to repair a tire. Fire blankets, always good to have. And then this right here, this is really cool. This is really cool, this sickle. And let me see, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like some etched symbols in there. It's got like some, looks like Chinese characters, and then a thumbs up. But I really like that. That's gonna be cool. I gotta find a stick that'll fit that, and then I can get a little screw and make like a kit. Put it in a kit so that I have the whole thing together. But yeah, so that's the my welcome box from Creek Stewart's Apocabox, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty happy with it. It was $60.95. It's $50. I didn't get the Apocabox Plus. I just got the regular Apocabox. They do have a Plus one, which is like $25 more. I guess you get one or two more like high-end items. We may try that later on down the road, but for now we're just sticking with the Apocabox. So pretty much $30 a month, because the box comes every other month. So the next one that we'll get will be the Christmas box. And from what I've heard from other reviewers and stuff, the Christmas box is always really pretty good. And if you look at those openings, they are. So, but anyway, this is the kind of box that I really like. It's got a lot of good survival and safety stuff, which I think is very useful. As well as you do have like this project, the multi-gig. Not the most exciting one I've seen. I mean, I've seen like Figure 4 Deadfalls. I've seen bowstring, the bow fire starters. You know, I forget what they're called on the top of my head. I've seen some knife sets where you build the knife. So I've seen some really cool projects. The frog gig, you know, hot dogs, whatever. Not the most exciting one, but it's definitely a useful one, especially because of the size. Because you can easily put that with your other foraging and food gathering, you know, fishing kits, hunting, you know, snares, and it's just another way to get that food. And actually out here in the desert, I can probably use that for snakes if I ever see. You know, it's funny. I've been in El Paso for 13, 14 years now, and I've only ever seen one snake. It was a monster snake, but I've only ever seen one snake. So they're out there somewhere, and that's the kind of tool that I could use to spear that snake and get some food. So, but anyway, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, or the thumbs down. If you hate the video, then just let me know. But go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I don't know. I think that for $60, I think I got some good stuff. Because again, what you spend, you know, and what you have to value this, because a lot of this stuff can't really be priced. Like, you're not going to be able to price the frog gig, the multi-gig. You're not going to be able to price that sickle. I mean, you can probably find another sickle similar. And if I can find prices on any of this stuff, then I will. You know, the poncho's like $1 or $2, obviously. But yeah. Tell me what you think in the comments. Go ahead. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Again, we're going to get this box every other month. But every month we're going to be getting our SHTF box. We're going to be getting our gear pack. We're going to be getting our Grim Workshop. We're going to be getting 2 other items from Creek Stewart, which is the Survival Skill of the Month and the Wild Edible of the Month. We got our Mystery Tackle box. We got a lot of good stuff coming on the channel. And next year I do have plans to be a lot more active on the channel. And I'm actually currently in the process of building a second channel. But the second channel is going to be something completely different. It's just going to be kind of like a life and leisure channel. Restaurant reviews, movie reviews, just, fun stuff. But just something to kind of, I want to be more active on YouTube because I like it. If I get monetized or not, I mean, I know some of these people, I'm not really trying to sell anything. That may change down the line. I mean, hey, if this does become lucrative, but I doubt it, because I figure by the time I have what I need to actually get monetized, hey, if I make enough to pay for the boxes, I'll be happy. I'm going to keep going, though. And it doesn't matter if I have like, I think I'm up to like 170 subscribers now. And it doesn't matter if I get, 200 and that's it, and nobody else subscribes. I'm still going to make the videos because I get a kick out of it. I love this, and I think that this is stuff that's good to put out to, let people see what it is, and especially because it's, we're living in uncertain times right now. Obviously, we got, wars sprouting up all over the world, and we just don't know what tomorrow brings. And so, but I get a lot of fun out of this, and this is something that I do for fun, and I really like this. And like I said, I'm working on, like, back here is all of our excess gears behind the flag here, but trying to make it a little bit better presentable, and have like a more stored place. I'm going to put the pirate flag over on this side, so when we got that angle here, we got the pirate flag covering up that over there. So, but anyway, if you haven't already, if you stayed this long, I don't know why. I've just been rambling on, but go ahead and if you haven't already, and you're watching this video for the first time, and I would appreciate the subscription. I really would, and we're just gonna keep going forward though. But like I said, 2024, I got a lot of stuff planned, and I still plan on like a huge unboxing. Well, I don't know how huge, but it should be huge. But a big unboxing I haven't seen. I've looked for it. I've hunted for it on YouTube. I haven't found it yet. So hopefully I get to be the first one that opens it up on YouTube. Maybe not, but I'm still going to do it. But we do have a big opening plan for the 31st of December. So the last day of the year, I want to I want to end the year with a huge unboxing, and then start 2024 like fresh, whole new. It's kind of like, I don't know what we'll call it. We'll call it season 2 of Crazy Techs and Survival and Prepping. But I want to bring a lot more information out there, a lot more stuff to do. Not just me sitting here talking, but actually doing stuff. And I think I'm to the point now where I have enough stuff that I can actually get out there and make some better videos. I can do some projects. I can impart some knowledge to people, whether it's, well, you know what, we'll get to that. But again, 2024, we're going to make things happen.